Now then everybody, how are you all doing? Hope you're keeping well. So just started a ride in Stokesley. So what we're doing today, we're riding up on the North York Moors, well mainly the Cleveland Hills. It's a place on the left hand side, that's Stokesley School, which I went to back in my comprehensive school days. Back then it was actually known as Stokesley Comprehensive. Late 70s, early 80s. So I'm more or less giving my age away. Right, so this is Kirby in Cleveland. So we just cut across here. So just approaching the foot of the Cleveland Hills now. In fact, those of you that watched the Cleveland Hills video probably can just make it out on camera. The downhill from the section between Ingleby Moor and Moor that we dropped down on. You can just make out a grassy bridleway, that's where we came down. Right, so we've made it to the end of the tarmac section. So yeah, if we were going to climb up to the gap between Ingleby Moor and Moor, that's exactly the route we would have took. But actually taking the left here, we're cutting along this bridleway here. And yeah, it's quite, whoa, it's quite slippy, which is pretty much to be expected. This is a bit of gravel underfoot now. Right, so that's this section along the foothills of the Cleveland Hills now. Done. So we take a right here, got a nice little techie climb that takes us up to the fire road. So just near the top of this climb now. So this is the fire road that goes over to Claybank. In fact, if you were to carry on and go right back that way, that's actually leading to a climb that'll take you to the top of the descent between Ingleby Moor and Moor. There seems to be quite a lot of pickups around today, so assuming there's a shooting competition going on, because the bridleway that I did earlier on at the foot of the Cleveland Hills, there was quite a lot of pickups parked up in the farmyard there. In fact, another option to get to Claybank is to take a right here where this bridleway is. That actually takes you up onto the top, just below where the Wainstones is, and you've got this really good descent which drops you down to where Claybank car park is. Right, so I've made it to the top of that climb now. Yeah, it's quite a tough one that, but just a case of take it nice and steady. So we've just got this section around where the trees are, and then we've got a really nice descent. Drops us down to Clear Bank car park. Alright, looks like we're dropping down, so first descent of the ride. In fact, just through the trees you can just make out the car park at Clear Bank. Car park's looking very busy. In fact, while we're here, I'll just give you a quick view from where the car park is. There we go. So I don't know if you can make out on camera, but there's some aerials on the hill in the distance. That's the Eston Hills. We've got Rosebery Topping, Captain Cook's Monument as well. So time for the obligatory photograph. Alright, let's continue. So what we're going to do now is just see the sign there on the left. We're just going to drop into Bilsdale, and when we get to the bottom of the descent we've got a left turn and a short little climb on tarmac up onto Urra Moor. In fact, one of the options was to go left just there where the Cleveland Way is. But unfortunately it's hike a bike all the way at the top. In fact, just down to the left is another party of shooters. So looks like they're grouse shooting. You can see a few grouse flying about trying to escape them. Right, so we just take a left here. We've got a steady little road climb up to Urra. Right, here we go. So this is hamlet of Urra now. What I'm going to do is the bridleway that appeared on the Urra Moor Tripsdale video, where you drop down off the top and eventually you ride through a field. I think that bridleway is just here on the left, just around this corner. So what we'll actually be doing is climbing up that section there and then sort of going along around that corner. I think the bridleway is somewhere here. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, so we take a left here. Looks like there's been a few people riding down this. As you've probably seen on that video, it is a really good descent actually, especially the first bit where it's all gravelly and goes down a little gully. So about halfway up this climb now, so I'll just sort of give you a little view of the upper part of Bilsdale. So we've got Cold Moor over there, and this is Hasty Bank, and then just in the middle there. I think you can just make out on camera. That's a well-known rock formation on the Cleveland Way, which is known as the Wain Stones. Come on! Yeah, it's quite a tough little climb, this. Quite techy in places, but it's not so bad when it's like this, where it's quite soft. The ground is sort of grass, moss. Yeah, some absolutely stunning views today. You know, considering that the weather that we've had, certainly over the last week, if not longer. You know, we've had a lot of rain, so it's just nice to be out on a day like today where we've got blue sky and sun shining at long last. So it's good to get out, not only ride but bring you folks along for the ride as well. Speaking of which, it's nice to see I've had quite a few new subscribers to the channel over the last few weeks. Nice to see some really nice comments too as well. You know, it just shows that people are liking the content of these rides that I'm doing, and gives them the incentive to come out and do these routes, and more importantly enjoy them as well at the same time. You know, for me it's really nice to actually do these rides and make videos about them as well. Yeah, so thanks everybody for subscribing. It means a lot to me to see all these people enjoying my rides. Yeah, getting quite a few pedal strikes along here. It's difficult to actually time between rocks and the grass. First time I've seen some sheep today as well. Just coming up to where the Cleveland Way is now. I'll tell you what, just looking in front of me now, that view is absolutely amazing. Look at that. You can actually see for miles. So just down the bottom there, that's Clearbank Car Park, and then just above that, that's the track that we came down. So in terms of landmarks, you've got the Seymour Wind Farm just above where the trees are, and then moving round you can make out some tower blocks where Stockton and Tees is. You've got the wind farm where Wynyard is, and you've got Middlesbrough. You've got the nuclear power station at Hartlepool. Hartlepool's just beyond that. And you've got Rosebery Topping over there on the right. And then just over to the right of that, you can make out Captain Cook's Monument as well. I think as the sun's actually getting lower, it's shining its rays through the clouds, so that's probably one reason why the views are as good as what they are today. So we check her right now. So this is now the Cleveland Way. So this goes from car park at Clearbank and down towards where Bloworth Crossing is. So that's the route we are going to be taking. Good thing is now that we're on the top, I should be able to get a few miles in. It's a nice little techie climb, this. Oh. Hello. So just coming up to the highest point of the Cleveland Way. Trig point just to the left there, that's actually Round Hill. So we just head along this bit here, get around the corner, and then we've got a fantastic descent down to Bloworth Crossing, which I'm actually looking forward to, because as you can probably see from the video, there's been quite a lot of climbing so far on this ride, so it'll be nice to have a bit of a breather. Yeah, we're just actually heading along the track from Bloworth Crossing to where the top of the Ingleby Incline is, and yeah, probably see on camera here, visibility is probably 50 yards, something like that. Not brilliant, but at least I know where I'm going. So this is the top of the Ingleby Incline now. So we've got here is just a little thing, facts and figures about how it all worked. So there's actually a community that lived up here and operated what was called the drum house, which moves all the wagons full of ironstone up and down the steep incline. This section's really fast now along this shooting track, so should be able to get a few miles in. It's quite sandy in places as well, but other than that it's not too bad. Well, I'll say one thing about this ride. Might be getting dark soon, but this scenery is absolutely stunning. Just got the clouds over there in the distance. So if we wanted to continue along the Cleveland Way down towards Kildare, we would turn right here. But what we're going to do now is go along this shooting track, and there's a fantastic descent that will drop us down into Bankfoot and onto Ingleby Greenhow. It has been somewhat sanitised down the years, but believe me, it's a fantastic descent. fantastic, that descent. Just look at that for a view. Absolutely stunning. Right, so in terms of off-road sections now, that's pretty much it. It's all tarmac back to Stokesley. So from here we head into Ingleby Greenhow, cut along to Great Broughton, and I think, bearing in mind now it's going to be getting dark soon, probably easier heading back to Kirby where we headed out at the start of the ride, and back to Stokesley that way. So yeah, in terms of footage now, off-road footage, there isn't really much more now, so I'll actually end this video now. But thanks for watching. As per usual, I'll put all the links in the description, so keep enjoying the videos, keep sending those nice comments in, and I'll see you on the next one.